guys, I hope the lighting is okay. I'm in my dorm room. I went back to college, and this is like the first time I'm trying to film anything in here. Today I thought that I would do kind of like my current flawless face tutorial. Just anyway, let's get into the flawless face tutorial. The first thing that I do, sometimes I'll moisturize my face, sometimes I won't. Kind of depends on the day. But I take my Smashbox, the Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the oil-free one. And I just take like a squirt of that and I put it across my cheeks. Like so. And then I'll take a little bit more. I don't know if y'all can see how much that I'm actually putting on my finger. It's like so little. This stuff blends out beautifully. Take the rest of it, I'll take whatever else I take, and I'll put it across my forehead, and I'll just drag it down my nose. My phone is going off like crazy now. Okay. Drag it down my nose. And now I'm going to let that sit for a minute so it kind of soaks into my skin. It'll absorb in. The next thing, if you really want, like, I have some pretty rather large pores on my cheeks, so sometimes I will take my Porefessional, and with this, just like the Smashbox, you only need the tiniest amount. In this, I will actually dab. Just dab it like that. And then again, just kind of let that sit for a minute. I don't even know what this lighting is right now. Woo, hitting stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. So then, just let that sit for a few minutes. And lately, I have been loving this foundation so much. It's the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow. Whoa, I'm knocking stuff over. I have it, well, it's oil free, it has SPF 5 in it. It says that it's a brightening makeup. I have it in Petal. They don't have numbers. I don't know, just Petal. And I like to take this and I will pump it onto the back of my hand. It is really watery. I usually do like a pump and a half, and then I'll use my Real Techniques brush. This is the Expert Face Brush. It actually says that this is used best with, I don't know why I always tap my nose when I think of something. I need to stop. What was I saying? Oh, it says that it works best with cream or liquid products. So after the foundation on the back of my hand, I tap into the foundation like twice, and then I'll tap my skin. And then I go across my cheek. I usually make a little triangle. And then just buff it out. When I'm buffing this, I do prefer to go in like a bunch of little circles. Again, make a little shape on my cheek, buff it in. I definitely make sure that I buff this around my nose nicely, because you don't want like weird colors around your nose. Like if the foundation doesn't exactly match, you don't want to get like a white like nostril and like a different colored like around your nose, whatever. Different colored like cheek or something. I don't know. Just make sure it's blended in nice. Go down the whole perimeter of my face, and then I pick up, like there's just barely any left in my hand, I swipe that and I pick it up, and I bring that, and I make sure it comes down my neck nicely. Alright, like that. So that's just the foundation so far, and if I come in, you can see, whoa, you can see that it definitely covered the redness that you could see before on my face. So then next what I like to do, alright, let's fix it. Next what I like to do, I like to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, like halfway done. That's the end. But I'll take this, and then I just like to put like a few dabs underneath my eye. And then you can go back in with this if you want, and just blend that in a little bit with your eraser. And then you can tell by no means is this actually blended into my face. It's not really the right color. I have this in fair. I should have gotten light, but I kind of got it like the end of winter, so I wasn't in the sun a lot. But anyway, kind of buff that across. I'll buff around the bottom of it, and you see it blended it in nice. And then just to make sure that up here is blended, I'll take my brush and just go through underneath my eye like that. Okay, now you can choose to let your foundation sit before you powder, or like put anything else on your face, or you can actually just like go right into the powdering. Sorry. Now if I really have like bad acne anywhere, or I have something that I really want to conceal, I will use this concealer. I love this concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It's in number 10 Light. I actually have a really tiny little breakout over here, so I just put some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my finger, pick it up, and I'm just going to tap over that. And then once you tap it to be farther out than like the actual blemish, like I'll tap over it and then I'll tap in circles around it. Once you tap past that, I like to just blend it out. Just look around for any other places that you want the concealer. I'm done. That's all I needed that for. So next what I do is I take my Maybelline Fit Me, the powder concealer. This is number 130 Buff Beige. And I actually like to take the little sponge from the back, just to do this part though. And I'll set my under eye concealer. Like that. And under my eye is sometimes the only place I'll set, and then I'll just go around my nose. So then you can see the circles that when I was looking into the camera before, the circles are gone. Well, like the indents are still there, but like the dark is gone. And it looks nice and even. You can't see really any difference of color. I had some breakouts up here, and you can't even tell that they're there now. So that's there. That's if you want like just a solid colored face, like you just want it clean and ready to go. But next what I like to do, if I can find it, I like to take my bareMinerals Warmth, shake it into the cap, shake it out, tap it so there's not a lot left. sorry that's left. I just have like the lid lined. I touch the lid like twice, shake it to get the extra product off, and then spin it around inside. Sometimes I'll even tap the back of my hand. And then, you know, like where your cheekbone is. Ooh, wipe the makeup off. Oops. Well, most people know where their cheekbone is. If you want to do your fishy face, that's fine. I know where mine is, so I just go in. Kind of I don't even know what this face is. I do that, and it looks funny, but it helps me make sure I'm getting my cheekbone where I want it. And I just kind of go in with the warm, and I apply that, and I blend it in nice, and then I just kind of feather out around the side of my head, and then I'll go around my ear and neck, like that. So now we have our contour in. Just kind of blend that out. Alright, so we've contoured our cheeks and brought it up around our whole face. You can stop here if all you want to do is go with like a sun-kissed look. If you want to actually go like sun-kissed and bronze, I would take it across the whole forehead, down the nose, and a little bit on the chin, and that could be good. If you want to add a little bit of color on the cheeks and you don't want it just underneath the cheek, you can take the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer. This is in Park Avenue Princess. You can just take this. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it is such a beautiful color. I would definitely use that as like an all-over face bronzer. I would not use this to contour, but sometimes I like to use it as a highlighter if I'm like tan enough. And wait, I forgot to tell you any of the brushes that I used. This brush that I used for my bronzer was something that I found at the craft store. It's a 1-inch Princeton preferred white nylon mop. I don't know if that's going to focus for you. Nope. Alright, well, it's a 1-inch Princeton preferred white nylon mop. Craft store is probably like $4. When I use my Park Avenue Princess and I use it as a highlighter, I use my Essence of Beauty, the blush and powder brush. Use the powders, right? Yeah, use the powder side. Just put one end into the product, and then across the top of my cheek, I'll just kind of circle it. I just tap it twice, tap the brush off, top of the cheek, circle. Perfect. And then you want to add a little color on the apples of your cheeks. I like to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush, and this is in Doll Face. Love this color. I think it's so pretty. So I use the blush side of the same Essence of Beauty brush, and I pick up quite a bit and then just dust it like twice. And then I like to keep it towards the bottom of my cheek, and I like to brush it back. I don't like it like anywhere from here over, and I don't like it anywhere from here up. So I just kind of brush that through. Excuse me. And that adds a little bit of color. So now this is my, sorry, moving the light around. There we go. Okay, so Flawless Face. You can see the colors on my cheeks. I bronzed all nice. Yeah, let's look into the real light. Colors on the cheek. It's bronze. Blush. So pretty. The acne that I have by my eyebrow you can't really see. By my neckline you can't really see. So that's what I do when I want to get like a little bit dolled up, when I want my face to look nice. And then if you want it to last, an old trick is actually use hairspray on your face if you want your foundation to last. But I like to use the Urban Decay All-Nighter. And just take it, you shake it. Make sure you shake it because it will separate in the bottle. Spritz it a few times. I like to fan my face. And then you're good to go. So, yeah, those are my favorite products to get, like, glammed up with, to get my flawless face. And I have quite oily skin. I know I've said that in, like, other videos, if you actually watch them. And, this foundation, I don't know what I'm doing with my brush, this foundation will last for quite a while without getting oily, without my T-zone like getting shiny throughout. So I love it, and because I'm only powdering through underneath my eyes, it has a nice glossy dewy finish. It's not like matte and like hard looking. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I'll put the products in the information bar down below. Like this video if you liked it, if you want more. Subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and if you have any suggestions for videos that you would like to see, you can comment down below. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. Try and comment back. Yes, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.